Good afternoon. It's May 4th, 2025, and it's the third Sunday of the Easter season. And we're well into our Easter journey, and so our reflection time is sort of a little bit different. We're supposed to be focusing on our love relationship with Christ and how do we grow that love relationship. Our Lenten journey was in anticipation and preparation for this, but now it's time to reflect. And in our gospel today, we have that question that Jesus gives to Peter. Peter, who has denied him 3 times, and Jesus comes to him and asks a very simple question: do you love me? And every time I read this gospel, I get transported back to the movie Fiddler on the Roof, where Tevye turns to Goldie and says, do you love me? And of course, Goldie responds, for 25 years I've washed your clothes, milked your cows, cooked your meals. And she immediately goes into a sense of action. It's not good enough just to say, I love you. There has to be some kind of action associated with that response of, yes, Lord, you know everything, I love you. And so what does Jesus do to Peter? Feed my sheep. Tend my sheep. Feed my sheep. And what exactly is it that Peter is supposed to feed the sheep? Well, the body and blood of Jesus Christ. And when he tends the sheep, well, what is that supposed to mean? Well, that's to teach us the scriptures, that's to teach us the tradition, that is to carry on the teachings of Jesus Christ. And so here within this exchange between Peter and Jesus, we have a formation of the church, a new understanding of what we're supposed to look like. Because we have to gather. We have to gather to be fed. We have to be gathered to be nurtured and tended upon. And so here Jesus is placing it upon Peter with the question, do you love me? And if you love me, you're going to do this. But do you love me? And not just once, because it's kind of like, our mothers. How often do you have to tell mom you love her? And the answer better be always. Because we need to hear that. We need to hear that affirmation that we are loved, we're cared for, we're watched over, we're wanted. Do you love me? Yes, Lord, you know everything, you know that I love you, right? Well, yes, Jesus reads the heart, okay? But at the root of the heart, there has to be some kind of action. It's like, the couple who says they love each other, but they've never kissed. They've never walked hand in hand. Oh, but they love each other. And the thing is, then it begs the question, well, what kind of love is this? And of course, Jesus set the standard of what love truly is. And the true meaning of love is sacrifice. Will you die for the other person? It's kind of like in the scriptures where St. Paul tells, wives, be obedient to your husbands. Husbands, love your wives as Christ loved the church. Well, the obedience that he's talking about is to be of one mind. But the pressure is on the husband. Are you prepared to die for your wife? And if you're not prepared to die for her, then maybe your love needs some work. Maybe your relationship needs some work. Because that's powerful. Because he set us an example. He died for the church. Husbands, love your wives in the way Christ loved the church. Are we prepared to die for one another? Then oftentimes you hear a parent will say, well, I'll die for my children. I'll make great sacrifices for my children. But the reality is the parents should be making those sacrifices in the willingness to die for each other. When the husband loves the wife and the wife loves the husband, the love that flows and is reciprocated is God made present in the world. For God truly is love. But it's the perfection of love. It's that sacrificial love. It's kind of like, why do we give red roses? Because red roses symbolize sacrificial love, that willingness to die for the other person. Blood red. And of course, are we prepared? Are we prepared? And in the Fiddler of the Roof, Golda points it out, right? She's willing to do all of this for Tevye. And if that's not love, what is it? What is it? And so in our relationship with Jesus Christ, this Easter season, I invite you to reflect upon, if Jesus showed up right now, stood in front of you and said, "Do you love me?" How would you respond to that? And the thing is, hopefully we can say, "Yes, Lord, you know everything, you know that I love you." But what are we doing to express that love of God in our daily walk of life? If I love God, I will feed the hungry, clothe the naked, give shelter to the poor. I will visit the person in prison. I will visit the person who is sick. I will give a glass of water to someone in need. Why? Because I love Christ. And I should be able to see Christ in all these other people. Now, some days it's not so easy to see Christ in them, but our head knows it. Our head knows that Christ is in them. And how am I responding to them in love? 50 days of Easter season is a reflective time. It's a meditative time, but it's also part of the mystery of our faith. And the mystery of our faith comes down to a very simple word of love. Lord, I am not worthy that you enter under my roof, but only say the word, and my soul shall be healed. What's the word? And the word is love. Do I understand its true meaning? Love God above all things. Love your neighbor as yourself. What is he trying to tell us? Are you prepared to die for God? Are you prepared to die for your neighbor? Are you prepared to die for your spouse, your children? What is the meaning of love that you have for God and neighbor? It's the Easter season. It's time for us to be reflective. It's not over. Easter ends with Pentecost. We still have time. We still have time to be reflective. We still have time to grow in our love relationship with Jesus Christ. It is May the 4th, 2025. It is the third Sunday of Easter. May God watch over you and protect you and guide you all the days of your life.